And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Oh, yeah, Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson.
Your Netflix is Dan Soder.
Oh, well, I'm always your Dan Soder.
Well, all right, you're my Dan Soder.
Could this be the limited, there's been some talk in the studio and some talk on Twitter I've seen about people trying to guess what our season 3 theme song is going to be.
They
already have it.
They will literally never guess.
They will never guess it.
You can take a million guesses, you'll never guess. It's a B-side. It's not
very B-side.
Yeah, we're not going, we went relatively deep catalog here.
Yeah, but it's a good one. I really love it.
It's a great one. Look, the concept, I try to think of what's going to make people in their cars feel something. Like, I always thought when, look, I'm not a big Insane Clown Posse, like, catalog. I don't know much of their music at all. But when Ron and Fez show used to start with, the song Oddities.
Yeah.
Do you have that, Lou?
I don't.
The song Oddities by Insane Clown Posse. It's just like, you'll hear if it was the starting of a show, nice and loud, you can see where it gives you that, like.
Well, when we started.
You gotta listen to that build happen though. Turn it up, Lou. That was Ron and Fez for the longest. That's fucking great.
And I remember
Stern does American Nightmare.
Well, by
him and Rob Zombie.
Even with Harder Than You Think from Public Enemy, it took people a couple months, and then people are like, "God damn it, I love this song."
Yeah.
So
this one, I'll give a clue. I'll say we're going back to rock music.
Yeah. I almost thought you almost gave it away.
Nope.
I know.
We're going back to rock music.
I also loved, Bennington has great opening music. What do you have? North American Scum by LCD Sound
Love
System.
that.
Yeah.
Great
By the way,
song.
Heard it on Bennington, didn't know who did it until I
saw
was
him live
on MDMA at Bonnaroo with fucking Ari Shafir, and then I was like, this is Bennington's song! And he goes, I said this is from Bennington and Step Brothers, and then someone that was with me knew LCD Sound System, like, yeah, this is one of their hits. And I'm like,
is it in Step Brothers, the song?
Yeah, American Scum's in Step Brothers. It's the beginning, when he first moves in.
Oh, yeah.
It says Step Brothers, where the title credits.
Yeah, you're right. You're goddamn right. I always just thought of it as the Bennington song.
You had a good 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to all the campers.
Happy 4th, everybody.
You had a good one. I saw you guys' I always have FOMO, man. When I'm out of town, I see the videos of you guys on the rooftop with the fireworks. Legion of Skanks were there. Justin Silver, Mike Vecchione, Sal.
Volcano came. It was a good hang.
Yeah.
My daughter.
Yeah.
Isabella was there. Her mom. It was fun. It was definitely it was a fun hang. Obviously at Wayne's house. Wayne and Ray being good hosts.
That's
again.
It was a lot more mellow than last year. Last year we had like 40 or 50 people, and I literally said I felt like a waitress, and I was like, I'm hiring a staff to do this next time, because I did not stop bussing the entire barbecue.
Then we didn't hire a staff, and instead just invited way less people.
Yeah, I did the most low key thing possible. My mom grilled out for like a couple of my buddies. The girlfriend met the moms, and we just hung out, got very high. And then watched.
You and your mom?
No. Me and my friends. And then we went to this top of this, like, you forget Colorado, you can see so far if you go to a top of a hill.
Yeah.
So we went to this, like, this, like, rising hill, and we watched all the fireworks kind of happen it was fucking awesome, because you could see for fucking miles. So we watched, like, 3 different fireworks show, but then you see the New York one, and you're like, oh yeah, that's like a show.
It was pretty nuts. Yeah. The fireworks pretty crazy last night. But again, it's like, I acknowledge they're great and they look really nice and it's like a thing to watch, but I am, like, if I had to miss it for a reason, I'm not like...
You're not a big fireworks person.
Are you?
No.
Yeah.
I like roller coasters.
So do I.
Don't like fireworks.
But who's a big fireworks person?
Me.
Christine.
No, you're not.
I'm a huge fireworks person. I love them. I look forward to them every year. And Lewis literally showed up like as the fireworks show was starting. And I was like, fucking Lewis has the worst timing. And I'm on the phone with him and he's like, Christine, why don't you just send any other adult that doesn't give a fuck about the fireworks?
Yeah, true. That is true. Jacob, you said you love fireworks too?
I love them. 4th of July is my favorite holiday.
It's your favorite holiday.
I love it.
It's your number one.
Spoken like a Jew.
A Jew with a good body.
The rest of the holidays suck.
Yeah.
You can't barbecue. You can't even put cheese on a burger.
Yeah. So July 4th is your favorite holiday?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm with Jacob. Me too.
Really?
Yep.
I love it.
I would almost say that's goofier than like Halloween is your favorite holiday.
I just love it.
You're looking at two sad sacks.
I mean, that's like...
who need to look up and smile like 5-month-olds.
Ah, wow.
Like giant mobiles.
Look at the boom booms in the sky.
Lou, there's no way 4th of July. Yours is like Cinco de Mayo or something where you can get in the bag.
I was going to say St. Patrick's Day or one of those ones where you get a Monday off to get trashed.
Yeah.
What is it, Martin Luther King's birthday?
Yeah. He goes, I like a good Columbus Day. Really remember how this
on that, natives.
how this party got started.
What's your favorite holiday, Lou?
I don't have a favorite.
You don't have a favorite?
Really, they're all is it because they're all great or they're all just sad, like you drinking a beer in a dark room while you hear your brother's bed squeaking while he's plowing ass?
If you could do a time-elapse photo of just Lou sitting on the couch drinking beers and then all the ornaments change, where it goes from like Valentine's Day to then like to 4th of July and then to like...
But there's constantly drywall, chips falling, because you're oh God, stew!
He's just taking a sip from a bottle, then a beer.
You're about to get stewed.
Yeah.
It's just another day, man.
Just another day, bro.
Hey, ask my brother Lou. You can high five him on the way up or when you take Gatorade break.
Or as Stu's walking by with just a towel around him, he takes a swig of his beer and puts it back in his hand. Like, thanks, Padre. Thanks.
Thanks, Broham.
All right, I'm gonna go back in.
God bless you, hermano.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go upstairs and go finish tearing this girl's ass off.
I'm gonna pour some on my piece to wash it off. So you don't have a favorite holiday. What's your favorite holiday, Jay?
Thanksgiving, I guess.
Okay.
Or Christmas.
Yeah. I'm a big Christmas guy.
I'm a big Christmas guy, but Christmas just feels like a lot. Like now, like when you are an adult.
Yeah.
And even have a bank account, doesn't have to be full.
Yeah.
You have to, it stops becoming the thing of getting presents and the thing of providing presents.
Yeah.
So I feel a lot of pressure up until the day before when you're literally scurrying like, oh shit, I forgot so-and-so's coming over tomorrow. I have to go. And there is that weird thing like, well, I gotta go get him like a fucking shitty Adidas sample collection from CVS, because and when you really don't have to get them anything.
Nothing.
Because someone, at the end of the day, honestly would rather not have, I'm not speaking for myself. I'm okay with any cologne. Bring it all on. I'll keep it. I'll use it in a pinch. I'm a cologne guy.
Okay, you are.
Come on.
I'm not.
No, I mean, but you're not aware of this?
I don't have a strong sense of smell. So I'd never pin you as a cologne guy. I can't really smell it.
What an odd weakness to have.
I'm telling you right now, it's almost the perfect thing to have in New York City.
Yeah. I
can sit on one of those subways that smell like piss and be not even shook a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can smell like real terrible things, but I'm not a cologne guy, so I'm always like.
I feel like nobody in here is a cologne guy except me. I don't think anybody we know is a cologne guy.
So if you just get you any cologne, you're cool with it?
No, some of them are awful, but like, you throw me a 3-pack of Adidas, whatever those 3 different kinds of Adidas cologne are, I promise you, all of them are fine.
Okay.
I call that pinch cologne.
I'm a socks guy. You just buy me a bag of socks, I'm pretty good with it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a sucker for socks too.
Fresh socks is just the best feeling in the world.
And they're the piece of clothing that deteriorates and eats shit the fastest.
And also the ones that you don't mind throwing out.
I mean,
you really don't have like a real attachment to socks.
I just ordered 1 pair. I ordered 6 pair of Tommy John underwear.
Oh, well, there we go.
Now, by the way, patterns. It's not just, does not just be like black.
I'm a big fan of just the way I always travel in my Tommy. I flew in today from Denver, and I wore the Tommy Johns, the long ones, and they're the perfect flying underwear.
I just wear them every day.
Yeah,
Tommy Johns.
I run out. I'm down to Hanes. I'm back to my Hanes, and it's a real B team. It's a real JV.
I don't like wearing B team underwear.
Yeah,
I'd rather have surplus A-game underwear.
Okay, I get it. But back to the July 4th and the fireworks. Oh, look at that. At the Bonfire SXM, if you want to see Christine's 4th of July.
Oh, could you bend over sucking your own dick anymore?
I love my cake. I think it's great.
She only decorated it. She went decorating.
Yeah, I get the actual cake from Moisha's over on 2nd and 7th.
What's impressive about that?
Well, she did all the strawberries and blueberries.
She did it with the easiest spreadable frosting, which is whipped cream, which I'm fine with. That's my favorite.
That's whipped cream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool whip.
But it does take away the oomph of, like, she didn't ice a cake wonderfully.
Yeah.
It's Cool Whip. And then she made a few rows of, listen, I'm not telling you what to do.
Yeah.
If you want me to suck your dick, get 13 stripes in there. Not just as many rows back and forth of big, thick, poorly cut strawberries.
You want me to make a cake big enough for 13 rows?
Oh.
No, you can get 13 rows on that cake. Think.
Raspberries.
Stop thinking about, and start going, no, yeah, whatever, even the strawberry, dice them up. Fine.
Why can't you just be proud of me?
Huh?
Why can't you just be proud of me and my cake?
Can this be?
You present it you present it too hard. I love you. The cake's fantastic.
Can there be?
You present it too hard with this sense of accomplishment for what I would describe as not a very impressive decoration.
Guys, I think we're coming into our own. Hold on. Christine's mouth is down. Hold on real quick. Guys, I think we're stumbling into our new baking show called Domesticated Partner, where you bake and then your boyfriend criticizes it in a non-impressive way.
Listen.
Life.
Yeah.
If she baked the cake, there's no argument because you took the effort.
But just
our oven doesn't bake right.
What would you say if you were going to lie about something like that, Dan? Would you blame it on an appliance that can't argue back?
I'm starting to think that this might turn into a bake-off, where Christine might have to make a cake.
Versus who, though?
Just to win back your love.
You know what? Can I say something to you?
She might have to.
I'll say something to you right now.
Say it to me.
I could decorate a cake 1,000 times better than that.
Here it goes.
Christine, I have the evidence, I believe, don't I?
Oh, Christine.
Have I ever showed you this picture? I think I have a picture evidence of what I'm...
I've wanted to see a challenge like this since the Mega Powers exploded. This is Macho Man versus Hulk Hogan.
I'm telling you, if I have this, you're gonna be like, oh shit, alright, I should have shut my mouth. Oh yeah. I mean,
your Play-Doh dog?
No, not my Play-Doh dog.
Yeah, guys, keep chipping at each other. It's like one of those good press conferences.
We lied and said Isabella had a part of this, but this is... I mean, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Let me see this.
Hang on, wait. Let me send it.
Oh yeah, Carla and Jay have just done all of Isabella's school projects their entire life, so they're always perfect.
Yeah.
I can't argue that.
I really want to see you guys both bake a cake.
I texted it to you. Get it up on the screen. But I mean, what I did here. I mean, here.
Let me see
yourself
at the Bonfire SXM to see what
it'll be coming out.
Comparing.
Come on.
Oh.
You didn't even expect that to be that good.
And you made that? You baked it?
Baked the cake.
And designed it.
Put the frosting on, the thing. You're wondering probably what the people's outfits are made of.
Yeah.
I'm just giving a clue here.
Let me guess, fruit roll-up.
Fruit roll-up.
Yeah!
I use fruit roll-up. Now, in this thing, again, I wasn't going for killer taste.
Okay.
I was going for decoration. But I put the letters inside little boxes. Oh, by the way, Dan, here, give me this.
I will say this design is top notch.
I'm going to have you do something right now, though.
Okay. You have the cake available?
Do me a favor. No.
Oh,
but swipe this way.
Okay.
1. And take a look. Let me see while you do it.
Wow.
So, right?
So what Jay's talking about is there is a T-shirt for the Brownie Girl Scouts.
Let me send that to Christine, too, so she can get them
Jay actually replicated by decorating a cake. So Jay took the T-shirt and replicated it perfect versus Christine's American flag 4th of July cake, which Jay has criticized that it's just strawberries celebrating 4 of the 13 original colonies.
It's wrong.
And maybe about 25 states made out of blueberries.
But she's so...
That sounds like me every time I drink.
Am I your Paulie?
Yeah.
I feel like a loser. I'm not a loser.
You're busted.
What?
I'm totally team Christine. Captain D's totally team Christine.
Well, have a ball, Captain D, and you look at these 2 cakes. And now Christine said, put the other thing up there. Look at that. Jacob?
At the Bonfire SXM again on Twitter if you want to see the pictures we're tweeting out. Jay and Christine are currently a civil war based on cake.
This is no war.
It's the most delicious
I
civil
wouldn't
war.
enter into a war with somebody who can't even step up on my level. Are you kidding me?
Oh, Christine, can we do a bake-off?
Look,
No, I don't want to.
You don't want to retaliate?
I don't want to. Fine, Jay, you're better. You're better at everything.
Look
You're
who got-
happy, you're the best.
Look who
You're the
got-
best, I suck.
Look who got shut off, though. Look who got shut off completely.
Christine.
She shut down.
Christine,
I'm
what if
just
I
saying-
said I believe in you? I think you can out-design Jay.
I'm trying to find the Mad Hatter cake I helped with. It was really awesome. It's way more awesome than this.
Did you really? Oh, did you help with that? What does that mean? You were encouraging while an actual artist was doing this?
Oh.
Jacob, please, on microphone, where do you stand here? And you love Christine.
I love Christine, and I bake. I mean, it's my passion.
I forgot it is your passion, Jacob.
Christine, I'm sorry. Jay's,
World's
decoration.
better.
It's a little more intricate.
This is stupid. The faces don't even have noses.
Okay.
Hey, I drew faces on gumdrops.
That sounds
You drew half faces on
Hold on.
By the way, I made a black girl and an Asian girl.
Time out. You made the Asian
I
girl.
can't tell which one's Asian.
Yeah, well,
Really? It's the yellow gumdrop, Christine. You made me say it out loud. You proud of yourself? You proud of yourself?
Yeah, I am.
Also,
And then the fucking grape one is the black girl.
also, Lou, if you could isolate Jay saying, I drew faces on gumdrops as a declarative sentence. Yeah.
But I mean, wait, Christine, did you put the other picture up yet? Show the side by side.
What other picture?
I just texted you another picture.
It didn't come through.
You bitch. It's the
You monster.
T-shirt.
You monster.
It's the T-shirt that I did. It says it got delivered, so.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Huh?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you're furious how good it was.
You are mad. Christine, do you think you could retaliate? If we gave you both, if we had the campers pick out a design at the Bonfire SXM, maybe a bonfire-themed cake, both of you guys design it. I'm not saying bake it, because we all know your guys' oven at home doesn't bake correctly.
All right. That's fine.
I'm strictly design. Cake design.
Mm-hmm.
Could you out-design Jay?
No. I just don't know why he wanted to be all shitty about my 4th of July cake.
So you don't even want to take the challenge?
No, he's a better artist than me. I know that. I just don't know why he's being mean about my cake.
Okay. Jay?
It was delicious.
I know it was delicious. Moishes.
You're so proud.
I love showing off the cake, okay? I don't have kids. I don't do a lot of domestic shit. I made a cake.
It looks like
beautiful.
It looks like a...
You saw me do it. I fucking placed I made sure all the blueberries were flipped the right way so they didn't have the little stem on them. I mean,
Right.
come on, Jay.
There's 36 blueberries.
Well, you know what?
To represent the original 36 John.
No, in Christine's defense, she does not recognize 14 states. So, that is true. I heard
She does not recognize... All right, then I apologize.
she doesn't recognize the Dakotas, Florida,
it's a timing
Mississippi.
issue. It's a timing issue, and she doesn't have enough care for her friends and loved ones as I had for Isabella. Because what I would say to play here, Christine, and it's just a suggestion. Can I say something?
Wait, are we in a fight because you love your daughter more than I love my friends?
No. No, I'm just saying, listen. And people are going to see it on at the Bonfire SXM. The side of the cake, okay, fine. I get what you were going for there. It's fine. I wouldn't even have said a word about that. But if you would have taken the time to really, Jacob, and back me up on this. Am I crazy? Something really finely chop up the strawberries and not so much worry about the strawberry taste on top, but present 13 stripes.
Jacob, what do you think as our master baker?
I mean, thin stripes. It would have to be. I get that.
Yeah, I mean, they're whole strawberries, Christine. I feel I hate being critical. I mean,
Well, they're half strawberries.
you could have cut them in quarters. Do a little more.
That's all.
A little more work.
Just so everybody knows, the filling is chopped up strawberries and blueberries with whipped cream, and I cut the cake in half and made sure there was filling in the middle and then iced it all nice. I think it's fine.
I love that Christine's really going down with the ship on this one. She's like,
It was delicious cake. Hey, Christine.
What?
It was delicious.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sure it's more delicious than biting into a cake and getting some fruit roll up and a grape gumdrop.
But I'll tell you this, Jay, in your defense, how many people when you pulled out that cake went, fun?
I mean, it won.
Yeah, there you go.
You did your kid's project for you. Should have done that.
Hold on, you're bringing a lot of Manhattan.
You're right. I won.
You're bringing a lot of Manhattan Beach energy right now.
Oh, I have some good Manhattan Beach pictures up.
Oh, well, we're going to get back to that.
Did you put the goddamn T-shirt up yet?
Oh, look at that. Well, we'll get back to that because we got a news story that I just saw on Twitter that I want to talk about. Anything that involves local news anchors, I'm always down with.
Okay.
Let's take our first break. We'll be right back.
So, you want to take a break now?
Yeah, because that way we can go farther with this.
All right.
Unless you guys want to keep fucking dick slapping each other with your cakes.
Lou, just do me a favor and tell Christine whose cake is better.
Oh, you're going to make Lou get into this?
Jay's got the best cake around.
There it is. Lou knows
that was sarcasm.
Lou knows how his bread's buttered.
I hated that.
You did?
I didn't like Lou's answer. Jacob gave a heartfelt, I love Christine, she's great, but the cake decoration is better.
Jay, I think it's a runaway at this point.
So now you're also co-signing.
On your cake?
Yeah.
Bro, I never co-signed against it.
Oh, you're just trying to build Christine up also?
Yeah, I'm Don King in this shit. I wanted her to believe she's got a shot in this. I'm trying to eat slices.
Trying to make the world know.
Hey, I'm trying to let the world know that I want 2 cakes to be baked for my pleasure to eat.
I would have had a cake decoration off with Christine, certainly, but she bowed out.
Bow down.
Bow down. All right, let's definitely take our first break then, and we'll come back and talk about this sick-ass conversation, everybody.
Sick-ass.
You know what the show is. It's the Bonfire.
Goddamn Bonfire.
Oh. And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Oh, the West Side might be the best side. I don't know. Depends on the weather here on the East Side. It's the Bonfire. Comedy Central's Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big J. Oakerson, that's Dan Soder.
Hey.
Dan Soder had yesterday a nice big premiere of his new half hour as part of the stand-up on Netflix. Sam in Iowa. Sam, you there?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Sam wanted to say something nice to my friend Dan. Oh. Go ahead, Sam. The floor is yours.
Dan, that was hilarious, man.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for watching, dude. Yeah.
Except fuck you.
Except what?
Except fuck you, man.
Except fuck you, too.
Because I have a ponytail.
Oh, you do? Oh, man, well, I'm sorry that you have to look like that. I don't understand why you gotta grow your hair into that goddamn ponytail.
No, it's caught because you said it looks like a basketball coach, and I'm about to be a basketball coach at a high school, and then now everyone's thinking I'm fucking a joke because I got a ponytail.
Well, here's the thing. Your players are going to take you very seriously face on, and then when you turn your head, they're going to be like, oh, they had this fucking music teacher playing fucking coaching basketball.
And also the first time those girls turn on you and they want to say like, Mr. Sam touched us.
Yeah.
You're not going to want to be having a ponytail in that interrogation room, bro.
Yeah, because that sweat will drip right down the back of it. What are you coaching? You're coaching basketball?
Yeah, I play college football at Grandview University, but I'm a basketball coach, and that's why I have the ponytail, because football players can, because ponytails are tough.
Yeah, well, like Clay Matthews made ponytails tough in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like the big Viking look.
I was trying to make Princess Leia buns an awesome thing in comedy. Didn't work.
Well, Sam, good luck coaching basketball, and then just maybe tuck it under your shirt in the back, and then they'll just think you got Pat Riley hair.
All right, I might do that. But I love the special.
Thanks, man. Thanks for listening, dude. I appreciate it.
Yep. See you guys.
See ya.
Yeah, it's Dan's special available now on Netflix as part of the stand-up season 1.
Yeah.
Check it out. Fantastic.
Six great specials all in one season.
Yeah, if you got a ponytail, if you're rocking a hardcore ponytail, all the time, it's just never gonna.
It's a tough haircut to go.
You look like a camera guy for a local news.
Perfect.
I mean?
Yeah, that's perfect. You do. You always look like that, or an early '90s scientist.
Yeah.
Where you have those no rim glasses on, and you go, "I've discovered something a little startling."
And people are like, "Why are you bald on top and have a long ponytail?" It's not important right now.
What's important is they're starting to procreate.
Oh, that cake thing is just...
Back to the cake thing. I mean, Jay nailed it. And by the way, you weren't the racist one for making the Asian girl have a yellow gumdrop face, because on the t-shirt they made her yellow, which is racist.
Yeah, it is.
Or it's just shading, proper shading. I don't know.
I mean, racist, accurate. I mean, they made a black girl, and hilarious. Christine, her one insult she wanted to hurl at me. The faces have no noses.
Yeah, but I
don't know if you notice on the T-shirt, but the faces have no noses.
That's a win.
I was, by the way, crushing with some Sebastian at the barbecue yesterday. I mean, turning it up.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, who's this now?
Who's jumping into the bake-off? Stephanie Falcone?
Yep.
Not to brag, but I bake from scratch and hand decorate for +1's birthday every year. Oh, for her fiance's birthday, she makes a bunch of cakes. A happy birthday.
Wait, go back.
That Angry Birds one.
Go back. I'm starting first to the Ghostbusters one. The Ghostbusters one, yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to make a whole, I'm not going to, even Jacob, I can't, I'm not going to suck your dick on that one, Falcone, and you're my heart, you know that.
The Angry Birds? Unbelievable.
Fantastic.
At the Bonfire SXM, if you want to see what we're talking about, great Batman cake.
Solid Batman cake.
Solid, right down the middle. Awesome Michelangelo cake from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay. I
think Falcone's starting to flex on you, Jay.
I'll any day of the week I'll take on Falcone in a decorating contest.
I mean, I think we have our challenger, Christine. I know that you weren't up for the challenge.
And I think Falcone will agree. All of us want some cake.
All of us want
So
cake.
If it's an excuse for us to make cake, I'll challenge
I
Falcone.
just keep eating drugs and cake. I'm always down for.
By the way, these situations, no pressure.
Yeah.
I don't get an award from the fucking brownies for my daughter plagiarizing my cake. It doesn't matter to me. That was for pure fun.
But you get love.
Imagine something's on the line.
Okay. Who are these cakes?
It's my friend Ashley. I've done a couple with her, but she's incredible.
Oh, you're going to bring her in? And fucking teach
Yeah, I'm going to have her stand in for me.
I like Christine's doing this. Christine's like, oh, I was actually on a joint called a Happy Birthday Beach Bash. I mean, these are pretty awesome.
Christine's going, I work in Fondant now.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to school.
Is she from Manhattan Beach, your friend?
Yes, we all are.
I mean,
yeah, tell her penmanship sucks dick.
I'm fascinated with where Christine grew up because I didn't realize it was trash and rich.
Oh yeah, it's nuts.
And then, I mean, I knew she was into Sublime. I knew her first boyfriend was a white supremacist.
Trash. Wasn't a boyfriend. She just sucked him off.
All right. Well, some of us consider that a relationship.
Well, neither of them did.
Physical relationship.
Not with some mudblood like Christine. A white supremacist?
Oh, well, she's a half-breed.
Yeah, that furback. Half-breed.
But I ran across a news story and you immediately knew exactly what it was.
Yeah, you just mentioned this news story about a local news anchor being thrown up on. By the way, I haven't heard anything about this. That was the first I heard it mentioned.
You guys walked in the studio and go, I just read this news article I just read this thing on my phone about this lady that got thrown up on, after a race where you had to drink beer, and then that's all I said with Christine going, oh, the Ironman in Manhattan Beach? And I was like, that's exactly what it was. And
it's actually Hermosa. Ironman's a Hermosa Beach event. It's Sixth Man, which is a volleyball tournament that includes beer. That's in Manhattan Beach.
Oh.
But yeah, Ironman, it's you run a mile, paddleboard a mile, chug a six-pack.
You have to chug an entire six-pack.
You have to chug a six-pack and not vomit. Not vomiting is actually part of winning.
God, beach culture really, if it was inland, it would be such garbage.
Well, where I grew up, I mean, there's literally 14 bars in a 2-block radius, no high school. You have to go to the neighboring high school, and then there's the Alano Club where the AA meetings are up the street. Like, that's the whole town.
But see what I mean? When you put water near trash, it seems a lot more beachy and exotic.
You know what? They always have good coloring.
Yeah.
Also very wealthy people. Like, it's, they're a bunch of drunks, and they're, a lot of drugs and stuff, but very, very wealthy people live in those
Can you bring up the news story?
Yep.
Because I want to see it right here. So it says right here, a live interview at a beer chugging from, Ironman event. Oh, here's the clip where the girl just gets.
So this is a reporter talking to somebody.
A mile on the beach. You paddled a mile in the ocean. And now what are you doing?
Chugging a six-pack of beer.
Chugging a six-pack of beer. I feel that you are very well. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, no! It's getting ugly. It's getting ugly.
Was it a hot chick puked?
Yeah.
Sarah,
lots of hot chicks.
Wait, Christine, pause it for a second.
Why does
I want to say something about Christine when she talks about her stupid life in Hermosa. It was so hard growing up there because everyone was so beautiful and hot. Every guy in this is fat or white trashy body.
They all
and the girls aren't I mean, like,
and they still talked about me the way Ari Shaffir talks about hot chicks. Like Ari might not necessarily be like an Adonis dude, but he talks about chicks in the way that he is, because the girls have such great bodies out there, the guys get deluded, and so it's like these guys can be with girls that are like 9s and 10s.
But they all look like
they all look like
Sons of Anarchy like cast
They all
members.
look like fucking Brad Knoll from Sublime. Like
they're all tatted up.
Did you just fucking throw out a name of a guy in Sublime? Like we should know
the lead
that?
singer that died, the heroin overdose, Brad Knoll.
I'm on
rest
board
in
with
peace.
Christine on this one. You were
God rest his soul.
You gotta understand something about this. That's Saint Brad to those beach
That's Saint
trash.
Brad.
Ian Serkis, who played bass for 3 years of Sublime.
Everyone knows Bradley Noel was born to bring a spotlight to beach garbage that gets washed ashore like plastic that can't break down in the water.
Bradley Noel answered the question, could I wear shorts made from cargo pants?
And that answer is, if it's frayed, absolutely.
As long as you have long socks.
And then he took his push off into the sky. He blasted into his veins and then took off and became a beach angel.
Should I turn tight jeans into shorts?
Absolutely.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Look at the ocean. How does the ocean make you feel? Like you should always be in shorts. Do you want to sleep under a bridge and then nod off at the local Circle K? Absolutely.
Anybody that wants to be around water and chooses their fabric for their shorts to be denim is an idiot.
Or corduroy.
Well, no, it's usually in the summer, it's like the guys are in board shorts, shirtless and flip-flops, and then, or it's like long dickies with long socks and like Vans.
You know what's weird? I was going to buy Dickie shorts because I like the way they look, and I was like, I can't get away with rocking Dickie shorts.
Dude, please.
You can totally do it.
What's up?
It used to be OPs and then the style changed.
What's up, Jay? How you doing? That's Jay. That's Lou. That's little sleepy Jacob.
What's up, fool?
What's up, fool? What are y'all looking at, Jacob? You want to fucking go? You got some cojones looking at me like that, Jacob. You're like, I don't like Soder.
You ever get your shit pushed in?
Yo, Jacob, honestly, bro, I don't like the energy you're bringing at Cholo Dan.
Cholo Dan.
I'm beach stand now, bro. These waves ain't big enough for both of us, Jacob.
Oh, Christine's blown that guy you're doing and a white supremacist. She really does not discriminate.
That's range, Christine.
That's called range.
Hit play. So let's back it up a little bit, because what happens is people start throwing up, and so the local news anchor, who really, local news anchors have little to no personality.
Right.
So when they try to fucking shoehorn in personality, it's always awkward. Like watching your mom dance at a wedding. You're like, she goes,
it's getting crazy.
And then shit gets
She's holding her high heels that she brought to the beach for some reason.
Like an idiot. You're a beach reporter. You should know to fucking wear flip-flops. You asshole. Oh, that chick's throwing up.
It's getting ugly. It's getting ugly. This is my friend Sarah. Sarah was trying to finish her six-pack.
Welcome to Ironman.
Hold on. That tone right there is such drunk Joe Namath. Can I kiss you? That sounds exactly when he goes, Susie, can I kiss you?
She really should have dipped off right there. She said, how are you doing? Sir, how are you?
Yeah. He goes, I want to make you feel beautiful. He goes, what? I just drank a six-pack of beer and I want to make you feel beautiful.
Do you want some beer?
So back it up. So she starts interviewing this tattooed bald dude after they throw up, and he's got drunk Joe Namath tone. All right.
It's also illegal to drink on the beach, but for some reason on 4th of July, like they just go like, take the day off.
That's fucking. It's what happens when dirt meets water.
Looks like you've been training for this for some time.
I've been doing this for about 25 years.
That's someone throwing up. That is throw up, and it freezes right as it happens.
No, it's not. That's the throw up.
It looks like you've been training for this for some time.
I've been doing this for about 25 years.
Oh, dude, that is.
Oh, it's great when it cuts back.
It's a locker room celebration, ladies and gentlemen.
Time to bring her out.
Okay.
Time to bring her out? Like she's in action?
Twice.
So they're calling Rambo back?
Yeah. She goes, don't you understand? They're all thrown up on. Raven. This is Raven.
Before you get...
All right, go back real quick.
Other than beer.
Yeah. Because I want to watch them when they react. Oh.
It's a locker room celebration, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a locker room celebration.
Okay.
Hold on, watch her.
I guess
the lady's cupping her mouth.
She's laughing her ass
We
off.
saw it twice.
We're not going back.
All right.
And we
First of
suggested,
all,
when do you get out of there
Wendy,
now?
Bless you.
Before you get covered in something other than
First
beer.
off, Wendy, I always told you you're not hot enough to work in the studio. That's why we put you outside. You're an outdoor cat. Number 2, this is what you get for eating my lunch out of the refrigerator on Monday.
I hate to do this, but I don't know if you saw the next video that's coming up. It says naked black guy with big squirter, or big hose, slaps cop. I don't know why. I just wanted to. Just please, no one ever forget that.
Yeah.
What you call it? Getting puked on was just like, it's the lard ass theory with me from Stand By Me.
Yeah, where make everyone else puke.
If someone puked on me, I would definitely. I'm a pretty weak gag reflex.
I'm okay. Anyway. I can watch someone throw up. Puking because of my drinking became so a necessity that I became almost okay with it, where I could just puke and rally. I got real good at that.
My own puke.
But I'm saying but watching someone else puke really doesn't affect me as much as it used to before I started drinking. When I first started drinking,
a real nasty one, not just like fluid.
I will react, but it won't make me puke.
You know what, though,
like
Soder?
Noodles and shit come up. That's
hilarious.
Don't you feel like booze puke is like a way different thing and smell than like vomit? Because I get what you're saying, but like actual sick vomit.
Sick vomit's tough to watch because then it's like that would probably make me puke before booze puking.
Yeah.
Booze puking, like watching it all suds up on that dude's arm the way it did. And I got all fizzy right when it hit his arm. Where you'd be like, ugh, I don't think, but I've watched people booze puke, and it's always so liquidy, and like, if there was, like you said, noodles, that would probably boot me, that would make me get closer to throwing up.
Yeah.
But sick throw up is way different. It's more like,
feels like a snake comes out.
Oh, you're like, yeah.
Ugh.
But what makes, Jacob, would you throw up at all puking, or just booze puke versus sick puke?
I mean, are you asking if I...
Like, if someone throws up in front of you, will you just throw up automatically? Like, Jay says he'll throw up pretty easy. I know Bobby Kelly's got a real quick trigger.
For me, it's if the smell hits me, then I'll throw up.
Again, this is one of the benefits of me having a fucking weak sense of smell.
Oh, yeah, smell can make me puke for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what's weird is I remember if I think hard about things that made me sick in the past, it makes me throw up.
Yeah, no, the smell. I told you, I used to have
So this is pictures from the Hermosa Beach Ironman. And look at all that. I mean, this is everybody that hated me in college.
Did you used to go to this, Christine?
No. No, that was never really but that was 4th of July. Remember I told you that story when I had on this really pretty dress or so, I thought. And, I felt kind of good about myself.
Yeah.
And I was going up to a party and a guy was on the balcony and he just shouted down, "We've got a weight limit at this party." And I got so sad.
Wow. And you were by yourself?
No, I was with my friend Chelsea and it was my friend's house and I didn't know who this guy was and he yelled down and I was like the weight I am now. And he's like, "There's a weight limit at this party."
Well, rules are rules.
And I was like, oh, and so I went and I walked along the Strand where all this is, and then it was made even worse because my friend caught wind of it and kicked the guy out of her house, but then it was the whole party knew this happened.
It's probably elevator capacity thing. You get in the elevator and the thing breaks. In the middle of the night, they gotta call a mechanic in.
That's the kind of people that these people are.
Yeah, he goes, "I don't mean to come off as rude or kind of coarse. I just want to let you know this house is built on stilts and, I am I'm the fire marshal, and so I didn't want to do this to you." The fire marshal's super chill. "Hey, y'all, there's too many people here, and there is a weight limit."
I can't call it.
Standing on a scale.
Yeah.
We're allowed to let 422 pounds still in. That's it.
I'm not gonna lie. I can let a couple people go, and you can come on up here, but that is a problem. That's also that energy that fucked with me when I was in college. That fucking confident beach energy that kids from San Diego have.
Yep.
Because when I went to University of Arizona, and I was a fucking awkward stoner from Colorado, and I went there, and they're like, "Oh, bro, you don't even..." that kind of shit would make me feel like an idiot.
Yeah. And I was a total beach bum and I love the water and I love going, but we wouldn't go. This was for, the idiots. We never really went to the beach on the 4th.
Yeah, that's a place where I feel like a lot of fistfights happen.
Oh yeah.
After the Ironman.
Yeah, and then just a lot of vomiting and throwing up, and then everybody goes to the bars all night.
But that's definitely if you're with your girlfriend, some drunk dude's why, beach energy of why are you with him? And you're like, "Dude, don't do this. I'm just trying to go get tacos with my girlfriend on the beach."
I'm telling you what, you think about that, like the aggressive, drunk late night. I'm telling you, where that's
look at these guys.
I never overthink it because I don't hang out. I bet diners deal with a lot of fucking fist fights.
Dude, Waffle Houses. I bet Waffle House
just
has
nonstop.
Nonstop. I bet
every weekend.
If you were to put a restaurant up to see who's seen the most violence, you could go diner, but if you want to go specific chain, I would put Waffle House as the top of seeing the most violence.
Let's try to figure out how many different versions of drunk there are. There's the Jolly.
Yeah.
There's the.
Oh, look at this. That guy.
There's the Sleepy Sick.
Look, does that make you want to throw up?
No.
Okay. That dude's throwing up beer.
There's the.
There's tattoo says skate or die.
Skate or die.
He's right.
On his chest.
He's right.
That guy can't.
Those are your two choices.
Yeah. Son, welcome to the world.
I will eventually die. I don't know how to skate. Let's figure out what kind of drunks. There's the,
drunk and jovial.
There's like the playful, the fun drunk. There's the sleepy passing out. Then there's the, aggressive and the violent.
There's aggressive, there's confused, there's violent, and there's upset.
So, 6?
The 7 dwarfs of drunk.
Let's say let's even make it there's a 7th.
Let's go 7 dwarfs. So there's jolly, there's angry, there's sleepy, there's confused.
Aggressive.
There's aggressive.
Violent.
There's violent and sad.
Yeah.
My friend Chelsea had a song written about like the 7 stages of girl drunk that was actually really cute. It's pretty much the same.
Girls,
that was adorable.
Horny's in there somewhere.
Yeah, horny drunk.
But that's I think that could be in the jovial.
But I think you can cut violent and put horny in because angry is violent.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
But anyway, my point just being, let's say there's 7.
Yeah.
Right?
7 different versions.
At a diner or this thing afterwards.
Awful.
Let's say the drunk level is at about 85% of the people are drunk.
Yeah.
And that's hundreds of people.
Yeah.
So how many of there's just like by numbers, there's just enough violent, like volatile people in there to make that powder keg, man. Like
exactly.
Really, and I think a diner is the perfect setting for that. And by the time, when you're at the diner a lot of times, it's the loss of hope of getting laid is sort of the diner acceptance. So, or it's your last chance for getting laid. And if that's going back, it's just like, it's frustration setting in by the diner.
So there used to be, when I lived in Tucson, there was a Denny's across the street from the strip club that was also by 2 popular bars, and they all let out at the same time. So if you got a table at this Denny's, you saw strippers coming in from after their shift, you saw drunk frat guys and college kids from one bar and drunk locals from another bar, and it was a fucking powder keg. It was like every, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, there had to have been a ton of shit going down there. Cause you're right. People are angry, they're drunk, they're horny, they're fucking happy, and all of that mixed into some fucked up stew gets people going.
Yeah. And it's amazing when people go out looking for a fucking problem.
Where do you think there's more violence? Late night Denny's or late night Waffle Houses? I feel like Denny's is national.
We gotta pick we have to pick like a franchise one like that. Cause I was gonna say probably the local, like the shitty local.
No, but I'm saying Waffle House versus
place.
Denny.
But as far as like, Denny,
those are both national brands, but I think Denny's has more of a reach.
I think Waffle House is in more violent areas than I think Denny's also.
I mean, I went to a Denny's in San Antonio late night after a show one time, and I was genuinely like, some shit's about to pop off.
A Denny's?
Yeah, at a Denny's. Like, I felt it like, I even tweeted about it. I think I might die tonight in this Denny's. It was from 2013. I think it was like fucking bad. It was like,
I don't know. I've opened the Waffle House once.
Oh man, I've lived
near
Waffle
House.
I love a good Burt's chili over my hash browns. But I've lived by 2 or 3 Waffle Houses, and I've been in there late night, and shit really does it's the energy. There's like a much more violent energy.
Well, hang on, Eric in California. Eric, you there, buddy? You're on the Bonfire.
Yeah, hey guys, how you doing?
What's up?
How are you, dude? You says here that you have some Waffle House info.
Yeah, there used to be a Waffle House in Jacksonville, North Carolina, which is a Marine Corps town, and it was smack dab right in all the middle of the bars, and everyone would get out at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
and there'd be constant fist fights, and they'd have security posted there all the time. Yeah,
I've seen a Waffle House with security before, which is fucking nuts. They have a guy working the door like a fucking bouncer.
Really?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah,
it was
absolutely. They would do like a quick check to see like how drunk you were. I don't know what criteria they were applying, but they would do it.
They shine that little pen light in your eyes and see your pupils dilate.
Yeah, they're like corner men. They're like, all right, I gotta.
You didn't kill that kid.
Here, I gotta put some Vaseline on your eyebrows so your head doesn't cut. Look at all like
alphabet backwards.
Yeah, exactly, man. So yeah,
so probably Waffle. I think Waffle House.
I don't know, man. I've seen some shit in some Denny's though. I mean,
but Denny's
personally, I've seen
also,
shit go down.
Again, I don't know this for a fact, but I feel like Denny's is in so many places where there's like it's not. Like, you know what I mean? It's like kind of an area of like high, like violence anyway.
Yeah.
Or kids, you know, not a very kids community, but I think Waffle House is like.
So you're going Waffle House?
I think Waffle House probably.
We should do a poll on Twitter at the Bonfire SXM. Think of who's the more violent, franchise. Where's more violence?
Also, I think Waffle House draws out more of the, let's say, dreadlocked black fellow with gold teeth. And Denny's really draws out like the fucking Big Johnson ripped up t-shirt. Paint all over his jeans, fucking nothing to lose, alcoholic, super tan, drunk, white guy with a big mustache.
I mean, Gary Soder.
These guys are both looking to fight.
Okay, you just described my father before he died without everything but the teeth. He had teeth. That was the one thing where I was like, he was super tan and always down to get hammered. Those kind of events where everyone just gets hammered and then there's an ending to it, like SantaCon. I've seen a lot of fights with SantaCon.
I hope for him that night. I think if you get into SantaCon, I really actually judge the shit out of you.
What? Oh, if you get into some shit?
At any age, if you want to dress up like a Santa Claus with your friends and roll around and just get super, and get like, fall in the street obliterated.
Dude, it's great. I always go back to that one moment at SantaCon where I was doing spots at the stand, and this guy was dressed like Santa Claus, and his girlfriend was dressed like an elf, and she was throwing up in the doorway.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, all right. He's like, babe, are you all right? Babe, you doing okay? And she goes, get the fuck away from me! And she's just throwing up. And it looks like Santa and his helper are just arguing in the douchiest way possible.
Oh, how are you doing?
Oh, looks like you've had too much eggnog this Christmas season.
Shut up, you fat fuck!
Yeah. Oh, you weren't saying that last night when I was...
Oh, you told me I could put it anywhere, and you wouldn't tell Mrs. Claus. Again, we have what's the more violent place to be after the bars close? Denny's or Waffle House at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook. All those places that make you avoid your actual family.
There's only 14 votes in right now.
Just put it up, dog.
No, I know. I'm saying, but I was going to be very much like, wow, it's not that far apart, but it's not a lot of votes. I think when our guest comes in, he'd like to weigh in on this one too.
I think our guest has a doctorate on this.
Yeah.
If there's anyone's opinion I want to know about this question, it's our guest coming in at 8 o'clock.
Well, 8 o'clock we're leaving. You get him coming if you want. You give him a tour of the place?
Oh God, no. I have Louis C.K. coming in at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, very excited for our guest. So let's take our second break.
Let's take our second break and we'll be back.
It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Fuck moving, I'm clearing the crowd. It's that
so much. It's heavy N-word, everybody. Sorry.
That's actually the name of the song.
Heavy N-word.
Is this the new format?
Yeah. That's Gaxination by West Side Connection. You're listening to Jan and Day. Jan and Day. Good for me.
That's a good one. I like that. Jan and Day.
Jan and Day.
That sounds like a Midwestern fun morning show. Two moms just telling it like it is.
Well, it's us, Jan and Day, joining us on the Bonfire right now. You heard the voice, everybody, the hilarious Dave Attell, everybody.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me.
Dave's going to be hosting the benefit for the National Military Association, both Dan and myself. Yeah, we're going to be performing on that show. It's Monday, July 17th at the Village Underground in New York City. Get your tickets at ComedyCellar.com. It's going to be an amazing show. It
definitely is. And it's for a great cause. Lisa Traeger's also going to be there. We'll have a few special guests drop by, one or two. And, I don't think I've been here in a while, have I?
No, it's been over. I think you were here for our second anniversary.
In studio?
Well, do you remember when I brought in the Dum-Dums?
Yeah.
Well, now we're stepping up with some Laffy Taffy.
What?
Look at those unpaid interns. They're like, their eyes just widened.
Jacob, look, you got food for a month.
Unpaid.
What would you do if I told you I've never had Laffy Taffy?
Well, I think you're from outside of Philly. Isn't that like considered fruit down there?
Do you mind if I
Isn't this your salad?
Yeah. That's how they
Laffy
order it.
Taffy now. I want to be the voice of it. Oh, man, I need a Laffy Taffy.
If Laffy Taffy's smart, they would hire Dave Attell in a second to be the voice of Laffy Taffy.
And it's got Gobstopper. Enough with the Willy Wonka theme. Huh? What year is this?
Yeah, right? Yeah, he's dead. Gene Wilder's dead. Get over it, everybody.
Jay, this is your first Laffy Taffy.
It is.
I'm so excited.
I love your love of comedy.
Okay, what kind do you want?
You tell me which is the best one.
I think this one is.
Send it.
There it is.
Nice.
Oh, boy.
Good hands.
Yeah, I know. Can you believe my father left so young?
Also, that looked like a Laffy Taffy commercial.
No?
Oh, you know what? I like Laffy Taffy banana, but
yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
And here's some nerds, by the way.
Jacob, he's not lashing out at you.
Yeah.
He's not talking about you.
These are great. These are like Pop Rocks, but without that cool, like, like pop in the, know.
Without the hair-on feel?
Yeah.
Before the break, before you came in, we were having a discussion. We put a Twitter poll up. Oh. We got into the, which is a more violent nighttime place to go eat, a Denny's or a Waffle House? Where are you likely to run into more danger?
What would
you've been on the road a ton of years.
That's a great poll.
Yeah. You've seen America and all of its dark shadows, Dave Attell. What would you be more intimidated to go into?
No, I'm going to split the difference with the Steak and Shake.
No, you can't.
I'm going to split the difference with a Dunkin' Donuts and a truck stop.
I hate to disagree with the great Dave Attell.
Yeah, no,
you can't be violent when you're having a Frisco melt at 2:30 in the morning.
What were the choices again? Waffle House and
Denny's.
I've
been to many of Denny's with you.
I'd say Denny's.
Because I think Denny's has the more national coverage, but Jay had a good point where Waffle Houses tend to be in the more dangerous areas.
That's true, but they also take care of their own. Everyone there is either a provost marshal or some kind of bail bondsman, so I think everyone's heavily armed and they take it down a notch.
They work within the law.
Yeah.
At Waffle House.
At a Waffle House, yeah.
Oh, wow. Also a trucker that's packing.
A trucker, maybe retired Air Force guy sitting in the corner all day.
Reading a newspaper from way earlier in the day.
Where Denny's is the lowest rung of all races.
You think? What about IHOP? You didn't throw that in there? When you go on the road and you go to that IHOP, that's like the only thing open, the IHOP. Then you know that there's definitely going to be a throwdown.
Let's check in with Jay real quick. What do you think of Laffy Taffy?
I'm enjoying it.
You're liking it, but not loving it.
Not as tooth filling, ripping out as I thought it was going to be.
Oh,
it's absolutely. It's a good one you can chew on a little bit and then swallow.
Nice.
I would say IHOP is more, because it's so sugary and sweet and aimed towards children, less violent than Denny's.
I agree. I wouldn't even put IHOP in the conversation. Have you seen Trouble?
At an IHOP?
Yeah.
Well, when my mom and I go, we usually go on a Sunday right after like the church people come. Yeah. So it's very sedate and spiritual in there, actually.
Filled with a lot of joy and hope.
Yes. Yeah.
A lot of pancakes calling diabetes.
There's some of that.
Oh, yeah. Church Sunday at an IHOP in a black neighborhood, that's got to be so many just clean suits and shit.
They looked at me like I was running for Congress. I just wanted a photo op. You enjoying your silver dollar pancakes? Well,
there you go. And you're running for state senate, sir? Well, I mean, this whole Laffy Taffy, this is unbelievable.
You're liking it.
And you're right.
I forgot how much I like Laffy Taffies.
And you're right. Would you like some or no?
No, thank you.
All right.
And you're right. And you're right, they actually IHOP has dug into really making it like their flavors of things all are it's like chocolate chip cookie dough pancakes.
Yes.
Red velvet. They're really trying to sugar you up.
Mm-hmm.
Denny's
I don't feel Denny's Denny's is straight in the guts.
Denny's names their dishes after like bad things from your past in cities where it's like moon over Miami and you're like, I remember that murder in Miami. And I got to get away from the state of Florida.
When I was like the Denny's situation is, when do you in your mind go from like, I can have breakfast whenever I want, but there's also all these like supposed late night treats here, like a sliders.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
do you ever make your own
steak?
Yeah. I want a T-bone steak, or do I want tiny hamburgers?
I want a T-bone steak and waffles.
Although you can tell
it's like
the fat Philly in me is I'll tell you, Denny's chicken finger at one point, maybe the best chicken finger I ever had in my life.
You're really
not too bready though?
Very bready, but that's what I was going for.
You like that?
Well, at the time, sure, I would have liked the breadiest thing. If they could have taken the chicken out and just made it like a carcass shell of chicken skin, I would absolutely have bought that.
I'll tell you, their eggs are always real runny and a kind of a punch to the soul.
Well, easy, Anthony Bourdain.
I
do
like
the best they can with those ex-cons working the grill.
I like a nice, yeah. Well, Dave.
It's the guy from that movie Heat, where they have to, every cook in there once a day, a guy comes in and goes, I need a drive man tonight. He goes, you want to be a bag man? He goes,
I quit.
I'm trying to go right, man.
I gotta make these runny eggs. I gotta look like a former power forward for the Knicks making runny eggs.
You want to make these runny eggs? Or you want to go to Romania and stay in a hotel with me?
Yeah, I gotta poach these sons of bitches.
Yeah, that always used to creep me out at the IHOP when you'd walk in like really late and like, cause you could see the guys behind the grill.
Yeah.
And they would just, and like, you'd walk in and like, someone would go, oh, hey, and then they would like glare at you. Like, they're used to looking through prison bars. But now they're looking through that weird.
Yeah, that's how Waffle House is, because they're kind of in the open like that, where the cooks.
Yeah, you see him cooking the whole time. At least the only one I went to, it was like we might as well have been in the kitchen with him.
Yeah, you could like yell right at him. You go, make those eggs right, and like, I'll kill this motherfucker.
I wonder what restaurant it was. Did they say what restaurant it was where the girl shoved the hot dog in her pussy over and over again?
Oh, that's fun.
Now I could find.
Is that a Child's Tale?
Do you guys want some of these?
Fucking A.
Yeah, I do want another one of those.
And now you're hooked.
Dan, pick me a delicious flavor.
Oh,
maybe a blue.
Ooh,
here's a blue. Nice, Jay. You're good.
Oh, that's a sweet tart chew.
And then there's the gobstoppers, which are just forget about it already.
Yeah, well, gobstopper takes too long.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I was going to say, how about would you sign like a big deal? Which place would you rather sign a deal at? A Denny's or a Waffle House?
Either way, I'm going to demand a lawyer be with me. Even if it is like...
I need a lawyer here for this.
Yeah, I go, meet me at a Denny's at 3 o'clock in the morning to sign a deal. You're going to go like, all right, well then there needs to be a lawyer here in order for us to do this.
One time I was on the road and we went to the Waffle House and it was, there was 2 like old white guys sitting there and, they were, I guess they were selling coins to each other, like they're coin collectors, and like I was holding up like that eagle, it's like that, like first, whatever that is, silver dollar thing. Yeah. I was like holding up and the guy's like, I don't know. Like it was funny how I was like, of all the places
but that's
at the Waffle House.
To find a deal like that going down at the Waffle House means it's either the bottom of the barrel or so high up that it needs to be top secret and away from any place where there might be cameras.
Exactly. Yeah, their wives.
Yeah, those idiots at the Waffle House won't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, they go, we can go in there. I used to eat there as a child.
Do you know that at Waffle House they never shut the door? You know that, right? They don't lock the doors because it's supposed to be open 24 hours. That's like an old urban myth, I assume.
What, but, they never lock the door?
They don't close because they're supposedly 24 hours. And they don't do fries. They only do,
hash browns.
Hash browns.
With Bert, I'm telling you, their hash brown with Bert's chili.
It's good. It's really good.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
You love it.
Love it.
It does have that trucker friendly, like, this is gonna fill me up.
Yeah, it's gonna, this is some stability in my stomach and then it won't make me shit for an hour.
It's not as bad as eating late night, as I know we have, late night at like a truck stop, like more like a Flying J, like their diner they have in there.
Right.
That's always depressing as shit. I was watching TV in the TV room. It's like prison, waiting to take a shower next to like, car batteries for sale.
Like in San Francisco, all their food closes so, early, because they have to get up and protest. So no, they have like amazing craft things to do. So the Denny's there is like where I usually go. Like it's right.
Yeah, because everything past 11 p.m. is closed.
Yeah, so then it's like Denny's becomes your first choice.
Yeah. And Denny's, that's what I was telling Jay. I was on the road in San Antonio, went to a Denny's and I was like, that's the most threatened I think I've ever felt publicly.
Really?
Some shit might go down.
Oh, really? Well, that's a drink in town for sure, San Antonio.
Yeah.
I went into the town down by the Riverwalk and I ate a burrito. It was the biggest burrito I've ever seen in my life. It was like hanging off the plate, like when you, like a turd that's like kind of like, like almost out of the bowl.
With the one that you're proud of.
Yeah.
And you want to get your name.
And like I go, who eats this? And the waitress who, I think her name was Abigail. They reverse hired down there in terms of, she's like, couples, like a couple will come in and like eat it together. And I'm like, okay, so now I'm like the sad guy.
Yeah. Like you're either you're the saddest man or you're trying to set some restaurant
She'll be here
record.
any minute.
Yeah. She told me she loves burritos. We were supposed to meet under the sign.
I do, although I am a sucker for like the crazy sized food. Like, I want to try it.
You want to take a run at it?
No, I don't feel a sense of like wanting. I'm weird. One of my fat problems is not necessarily that I will overeat. But if I got like a 2 foot, they used to serve a place, used to make a 2 foot hoagie, or like cheesesteak.
Oh, well,
called Gaetano's in Philly. And totally whenever we go to Gaetano's, you just get the 2 foot one. 'Cause you're like, I'll put it away, but if it makes sense, I need that sense that like the food's not all gone. It's not. I'd rather like have food left. I don't want to finish it and then be like, I wish I had more food.
Oh man!
See, I can't believe the Philly cheesesteak hasn't like dominated the entire late night world.
Yeah,
like because you could do a chicken steak, you can do like all different versions of it. You could probably even do like a breakfast,
chicken
version
steak
of it.
is fantastic. Chicken cheesesteaks, are awesome when you get a good one. But they haven't. You know what it is? Too many major cities have their own thing, and they have a fuck the cheesesteak.
Do you think that's what it is? It's a conspiracy?
Are you talking about the Pittsburgh garbage plate?
No, the garbage plate's Syracuse or something, right?
Yeah.
Or Rochester.
Yes.
The garbage plate. No, Syracuse was so proud of those goddamn chicken fingers.
And what about
are these fights at Denny's?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Let's
look up drunk guys.
Let's go to the tape.
We got some tape. I have Bonfire XXM on Twitter. You see.
That's the white garbage fight.
Yeah.
My homeboy's a bad motherfucker. And if he can't handle it, then
I think maybe he's fighting a black woman.
I just like that he goes, my buddy's a bad motherfucker.
Wow.
Is that a guy?
Oh, what a shitty. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, you know what? I think there's a whole race involved here that I never even batted around the idea of. The Native Americans.
Oh, I thought it was a
Where
Maori
are they
fighting?
Where do drunken Native Americans go to fight?
I'll tell you this, they take it from the TP to a Denny's. They go, I'll see you inside. I'm going to finish my eggs real quick. I'm going to fuck you
I know how that fight started. Ready? I said custard, not custard.
Yeah, there's...
All right, it's on.
There are so many, like, times I've been... big fight in Denny's. Yeah, that's all you had to type in, YouTube.
Yeah, fight in Denny's. That's what I'm saying. Do fight Waffle House.
They almost have it on the menu.
Oh.
They go, you want to fight?
Now, wait. Now, stop. Go back, Christine. When you see... Now, what's happening in this clip, for the people listening, is... I'm not even... These are all very short, but... Once the jawing starts and it's like a group of 6 dudes looking at a group of 5 or 6 dudes.
Yeah.
Are your instincts to leave? My instincts still are to hang in there and watch it.
Absolutely. I think especially in our culture now, I think that really is the whole mentality of pull out your phone.
I never think pull out my phone. I just want to live it. I want to see what happens. I'm so curious
like
about
a
stuff.
beautiful
But
sunset.
some people are like, oh shit, let's get out of the way. And they're probably right. Mm-hmm. In case some shooting starts or any shit like that.
So you wouldn't bounce on the check. You would stay in there. And just hang.
And then would you give the waitress a look where she looks at you like there's going to be a fight? You go, just a check whenever.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, hey, look, I mean, I'll pay the check if you guys want, but I feel like, that was pretty crazy what happened in here. And like, I got a radio show. I don't want to like come in and talk about how shitty your restaurant is.
Oh, wow.
No, I wouldn't do that.
But if you could at least take the waffles off. I'd be much obliged.
I mean, at least, the drinks should probably be on.
This is already going to result in a fight because.
Oh, you know why though, right? Don't they have alcohol at Denny's?
No,
they don't.
You know what? I shouldn't say that. Might be state to state.
Okay.
I actually have no idea. They very much could.
I'm thinking of a Houlihan's.
Of course.
That's alcohol.
Or
a late night Bennigan's?
Yeah, I was just going to say that. When they're all out of County Monte Cristos.
Can I say Applebee's? Me and my mom go there all the time. It is great. I always wanted to put it down. It's so good.
You don't
really
mean that?
No, it really is good. It's like a club that you can take your mom to. It's really it's cool.
Nate Bargatze loves Applebee's. He used to work there and still claims he loves the food. I think it's the worst of all of them.
I'll tell you this right now.
Really?
I think it's the worst of all of them.
I used to love an Applebee's.
Have you had their sliders? They're really good. No?
No, but you don't feel like your mind's been really open up to sliders recently.
I had the sliders at IHOP. That was a huge mistake. That was really, I was like, no one gets it. It's all on the kids menu too, so it's really kind of demasculating.
You go, can I have the chicken nugget shaped like dinosaurs?
Yeah.
God, that's what I'd like with some barbecue.
It's stripperlicious. We just want cute food because we don't really eat.
Yeah. Denny's approved to serve liquor, just not at 8 a.m. The Denny's team has proposed to start serving alcohol at 10 a.m. on weekdays and 8 a.m. on Saturdays, but residents were concerned about attracting the kind of person who wants to have a drink before noon. That's from 2014.
You mean?
So I guess some of them do.
Their staff?
Yeah. Everyone's like, can I have a nip in my coffee cup?
Depends where you go. Some diners have full bars.
One in by me in Queens does. Has a fucking full bar. Like, big.
Yeah.
Like, impressive. Where you're like, you guys have everything here.
Come in there and keep stirring up the shit.
Oh, dude, there's a Euro trash club right by my house in Queens, and that's where they all go. So when I get off work, when I worked at K-Rock up until 2, 3 in the morning, and I'd go to that to get food late night, you just see drunk Euro trash, and they'd be like barking orders for drinks, and like, I can't serve you, it's past 4 a.m.
Wow. Oh man, nothing's worse when you're in a diner and then like a pack of the cool
club kids.
The coolest school kids, you know, and they're all like sitting on top of the booth and they're just being loud as shit, and you're like, if I say something, I'm just a crotchety old man. Also, you kids, there's other people trying to eat here.
Or there's like a prom or something. Yeah. And then you're like the sad old, like, you know, PSA, don't be that guy.
Or you feel like that's like an action movie where the hero's like, I don't want to go down that road. And like, come on, old man. You're like, I don't fight no more. But the waiters, I was going to say the waiters and diners, watching them get worn down by club kids. Because
so
diner
unfair.
waiters are basically DMV employees with food.
Right.
Like they've seen it all.
Oh.
So for them to get worn down.
But they love when you go to the bar and like they get to be bartender for a minute. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, how about a gin Ricky? Hold on a second. What does it say on that menu? What's in there?
All of a sudden they're doing the cocktail, they're flipping bottles and shit.
They put on the music. They're like, let's get into this. What were you going to say though?
If you want to drink at 8 a.m., any day of the week, that's to make yourself stop shaking. That's clearly to get rid of the shakes or something.
Coming right out of the mine.
I mean, wow, man. Like
8 a.m.?
So on this fight up here, right, this doesn't really look like a fight to me because it's just a lot of yelling.
Does it look like a you got served kind of scenario?
Yeah, kind of like a Cheaters deleted scene to me.
A Cheaters deleted scene. Christine hit play at the Bonfire SXM if you want to see it.
And now it's getting heated.
Oh, the dude's got the prison Muslim cap.
Can I say something?
Yeah, of course.
Women, when men are fighting, go... If you want to go get police help or make phone calls, like, get the fuck out of the way. You're not going to stop it, and the only thing that's going to possibly happen is you're going to get hurt. Like, that's every fight video you see the girl in the middle, like, she's even holding the guy back, like, you motherfucker, like, if you're trying to pull me back, it should be so we're both leaving.
Yeah.
Like, don't pull me back because you're going to yell at the guy. And then
you're basically waving the scarf before the drag race if you stand in the middle of a fight.
It's crazy how much women, like, reckless abandon, just jump in the middle. Like, no, you're not going to. And by the way, if you jump in chest to chest with your guy you're trying to stop from fighting, you are leaving him open. He might as well be, like, pursing his lips to kiss the fist of whoever's going to punch him. Because you are so in the way for him.
Yeah. You're not doing your friend any help or your boyfriend any help.
But you always see that on, like, the one punch beatdowns where it's the woman's voice off camera that's like, oh no, you're gonna walk away from that? Like she's pushing him back into the fight.
Dude, there's a great one on the 4 train. I forget what it was. It was on World Star months ago. This woman's talking so much shit to this guy, and he's in an MTA vest, and he's like, hey, shut.
Oh, yeah,
where he's like, shut up or I'm gonna whoop your boyfriend's ass. And then the girl just keeps talking until the guy just gets, and then he just opens up on her boyfriend.
And then just gets off the next stop.
Yeah.
So casual.
Yeah, that's what it is. So this girl's getting in between these groups at Denny's. Can we check the poll?
She's trying to stop it.
Christine, what's the poll at right now?
By the way, I'll tell you something. Nice fixtures at Denny's, though.
Yeah.
For a place that's like very fight heavy, I'd say I like the atmosphere of everywhere we talked about.
Yeah.
Atmosphere of Denny's the best.
Can I tell you this? If I'm going to get into a fight, I would rather get into a fight at Waffle House because then I feel like I'm going to have to fight my way out.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll be
it
a
was
better
one
fighter.
little level, yeah.
And by the way, Waffle House running away with the poll at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter. Right now, 69% saying Waffle House more dangerous than 31% Denny's. So.
Wow. And by the way, some of the
good question from Words by Seth. How is White Castle not on this list? It's not. It's not around enough though, and it's not late night.
It's not around enough. It's very late night, but it's more drive-through.
Way drive-through.
Go inside. I don't consider any late night fast food.
Yeah.
Although I'll tell you what, the most threatened and scared and uncomfortable I've ever felt in Los Angeles was when we went to that Taco Bell one night, late night. Scared's the wrong word. I didn't mean to say scared. It was the most uncomfortable. I was like, yeah, see, scared's very much the wrong word because it was a bunch of kind of like Hollywood like freaks and shit. So it wasn't like physically intimidating. I just mean scared was like just a lot of weird people came in where I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Well,
like,
it was also Pride, and a lot of people were just coming in for Pride, and it was a lot of drunk, obnoxious gay men and slutty looking chicks.
Yeah, that's the getting ready.
At the Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Wow.
The one on Wilshire, right? The Taco Bell on Wilshire?
Yes. Yes.
It was like
Wilshire and La Cienega.
We couldn't believe it was open. We're like, oh, nice. You know, I'll do a little Taco Bell. And we popped in, and it was like the one was like the guys that came in like that. I don't like guys who want to talk to you really loud.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that alpha dog. They come in, it's like, everyone's gonna know I'm in Taco Bell right now. And you're like, all right, fuckface.
This is what I'm doing. I'm confident. And you're like, I just want to fucking case.
Damn, look at these girls in here. Y'all look good.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off, dude.
In L.A., because they don't have delis and stuff like that. So the gas station is their deli, and that's where you get to see all those crazy characters.
Yeah.
Where like they just wander in and you have to deal with them while you're pumping your gas. Have you ever had that? Like, yo man, what I'm trying to say. And there's nothing you can do because you're pumping your gas unless you gas him and then light him on fire.
What a great way out
like
of
in
that.
The Purge.
Yeah. You go, sir, you have 2 seconds, so I'm about to purge your ass.
But I always like to think of especially when it's like the white club kid, that he's gonna wake up back at his dad's mansion on the diving board. Like it's just like, you have a problem. You have to go into rehab.
Jacob, you have a problem. You were getting into fights.
Ethan?
Yeah.
Jawbreaker Jones on Twitter says, I live in Orange, Texas. We have both a Denny's and a Waffle House not far from each other. I've seen way more fights at the Waffle House.
Really?
So,
Christy, go to the Waffle House fight compilation.
Oh man,
the Waffle House fight is probably a better fight.
First off, we never finished the Denny's
we got to
fight.
at least get to the Denny's fight. Let's see who's whipping it around here.
By the way, the guy in the black dude in the Islam cap is the one you're going to really want to stay
I think
with.
it's the winter cap, but all right.
No, I don't think it is. That looks knitted.
That would be intimidating.
Yeah.
He's going to use,
Islam.
A poofy will make you think someone's been in the joint.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, this is a pointing,
pushing.
Actually looks like the Muslim guy's trying not to make it a thing.
Using some, I see Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, just a low hold.
This one smaller guy keeps going. If he goes at the big black guy, I think there's going to be a
problem. The Latino guys.
Oh, the girl.
Oh, the girl started it. First punch.
You'll see all this on the Bonfire, at the Bonfire SXM. We'll be posting this. But yeah, once again.
But men should never hit a woman.
Oh, you're being sarcastic. I was like, oh yeah, I mean this girl lunged.
You don't lunge at somebody, expect them not to hit you back.
I was choking him out.
It seems like all these guys are pretty reasonable, except that one girl.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't sound reasonable.
Where's the off-duty cop that always seems to be at the Denny's? I gotta.
Yeah, I know. That's why that guy.
Now it's on.
Denny's fight!
Now there's more people in
Denny's fight.
The problem with a Denny's clientele is that when you're in a fight, there's a few more tables that are willing to be in a fight. So if this fight comes near,
here's another.
It's like a dust.
I came in late. What's happening?
Yeah. But it's like a dust pile that just keeps gathering people.
And you walk in, and go, let me get a cup of decaf coffee. I gotta jump in this fight real quick.
How did that guy get his shirt off? What happened?
It's a Denny's special.
They ripped his shirt off.
Let me get a decaf coffee and 2 sunny side up over easy and some rice.
He's hitting with a chair.
Beverly, I'm gonna sit at 46. Bring me some toast with some jam and some French toast. I gotta get in this fight.
Keep under the lights.
Yeah.
This is a lot of characters from a lot of...
Wow, they really are not good punchers, any of them. You know when a fight video is 7 minutes long, it means no one's a good fighter?
Yeah.
I want to watch this one video just as a thumbnail.
Oh, one girl's just throwing glasses.
What the fuck? Chokehold.
And then they're like, and then the girls also are just like, can't we just go?
Is there anything funnier than people all gassed out after they fought in public? We're like,
anywho, I'll be in my Pontiac Grand Am if anybody needs me.
I'll be outside.
He took his shirt off after he left the fight. I don't get it.
So, did we win?
Yeah.
So anything else? The waitress would come over. Anything else? You guys want some coffee or a cake or
she
something?
doesn't even blink at Denny's.
How bad is it when winner gets to stay at Denny's? That's the stakes, right?
That's funny. Fight for your table.
The waitress comes up and goes, now is this all one bill? Are we going to split this up?
How about they go,
this is way better right away.
Are you guys a party of? Are you party of 6, or are you guys a party of, or 2 parties of 3? And it's like, because I only have one table available. Or you guys could, I don't know.
I'm sorry, this is just
hammer it out.
It's my section. Please, first off, go back because this
I turned around, somebody ended up with their pants off.
Yeah, Waffle House already the fight blowing Denny.
That's a Waffle House?
That's a Waffle House. You know that because it's bathroom tile in the main room. That's how you know you're at a Waffle House.
Why? Yeah,
you just really see some
stained
tile.
Like one of those high security lockdowns. They just hose off all the fluids.
That's how they clean a Waffle House. Is the same way they clean an elephant cage.
Yeah. I feel like the place where you eat shouldn't have that kind of grout work.
Yeah, it looks like your brother-in-law did it.
Let's see.
All right, here we go.
A lot of black girl hair pulling, which I believe has no nerve endings, so we're okay.
Another fucking fight broke out. One girl has a broom.
2 girls pantsless. Two girls full asses hanging out. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. It's now a 4-woman fight at a Waffle House. I'll tell you what.
This is way better than the last fight.
But it's a commercial.
Oh, hold on. Go back to the white couple in the booth. In the back right. Right here, coming up. Watch the white couple on the right. Top right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're holding each other for dear life.
They're holding each other for dear life. Please screen grab that and tweet that out. Oh,
actually, I feel like the girl was just eating a French fry.
She goes,
oh my God, my dad used to have Mandingo fights.
Oh, girl dingo fights? That's great.
Lady dingo?
How about that guy? The guy keeps screaming World Star. He's super.
Oh, yeah.
Who does he work for? BuzzFeed?
He's also, it's her autistic little brother.
I don't run from this at all, though. I stick right around. I stay in there.
But also, can we check out how calm and collected the Waffle House employees are?
Just another Tuesday.
Yeah, they cover this in training.
He goes, have you seen my filleting knife?
Yeah, he goes,
what do you think started it?
That's some stomping.
Oh, it's girl feet.
Oh, Jay, yeah.
All right, we go back. Let me see that one again.
How was this not on World Star?
Of course it was.
Mazel tov.
Even World Star has a line they won't cross.
Mazel.
Look at the white. Look at this white couple in the back. It's hilarious. They're like, hold on, guys, you're getting close to us.
Why is she not wearing pants?
This is for me. It may just be a dress.
Oh, but one of the friends was already taken out. This is like a survival of the fittest.
Oh wow, she's unconscious, huh? Or she's just done. She just cowered up.
No, she got knocked out, and now they're fighting their way into the takeout area.
This is like a WWE event. Falls Count. Oh! God, this fight is unbelievable. This one
hockey fight. She's giving her a wedgie with her underwear now.
Power bomb her. This is one of the best public fights I've seen.
Yeah, this is pretty great.
Why are 2 girls not wearing pants?
I don't know, but one girl is out. One girl is out.
This guy really wants to make sure
stomped on the floor.
She just woke up.
She's back. What's up, guys? What's yeah.
She was,
finally, somebody.
This is only a commercial for Waffle House to me.
I mean, the people watching, it's fantastic.
I've played this club.
Yeah, so, if you want to see the best fights and get one plate-sized waffle with all of your meals.
And Bert's chili on some hash browns.
But it's always the prettiest girl is always the target. Like, she'll say something off to the better fighter, and then that's when it's on.
Yeah,
so it's like, you might be super hot, but you can't throw down like a...
Girls hate other pretties.
They do.
Let's take our last break.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Dude, when you put crazy fights at Waffle House, you get...
Well, don't click it yet.
Yeah, Denny's ain't got shit. We'll watch this when we get back.
Wow.
Again, July 17th at the Village Underground. Dave Attell will be hosting a benefit for the National Military Association. Both of us on the show. It's 8 p.m. Monday, July 17th at the Village Underground in New York City. Go get tickets at comedyseller.com for the National Military Family Association. And then, of course, Big J. Oakerson going to be at Dead Crow Comedy Club this Friday and Saturday. Go get tickets at bigjcomedy.com. And follow us at the Bonfire, SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat.
Don't forget Danny's special, Netflix.
Oh, right.
The stand-up came out yesterday.
What's it called?
Absolutely
it's called Stand-Ups. It's 6 30-minute specials.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's it's shot. It's so nice.
I'm going to.
Really
it comes out when?
It came out yesterday.
All right.
That's right. So check it out.
I don't tweet much, but I'm going to tweet that.
Thank you, Dave.
On Netflix. We'll be right back with Dave Attell. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
We got bellyfuls of Laffy Taffy, and we are back. It is the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder hanging out with us. Dave Attell, who's going to be hosting the benefit for the National Military Family Association. It's an amazing cause. Dave's always so generous with the troops and all of their causes. And me and Dan both, Dan and I?
Yeah.
Both of us are performing on the 8th of the show. It's going to be 8 p.m. Monday, July 17th. It's coming up, and make sure you get your tickets at comedyseller.com. And it's at the Village Underground, New York City, which is such a cool venue.
It's going to be a fucking awesome show. Us, Lisa Traeger, some special guests, and of course, Dave Attell hosting, which will be fucking great. Now, talking about Waffle House versus Denny's. We were watching a fight at Waffle House. We watched a fight at Denny's, and then it took it to another level with the fight at Waffle House.
In Waffle House, there was nudity.
There was nudity. There was an unconscious woman. There was a
woman got stomped out.
Startled white couple, which always adds points.
And no one trying to stop it.
Not even a little bit of a breakup. I mean, the Denny's fight is mostly people trying to break it up.
It's 80% breakup.
Yeah.
But now we're finding out, people are saying the parking lots where the shit goes down.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, I, growing up in the 90s, I'd say, was like pretty much my like teens through late teens.
Yeah.
The parking lot was a big hang of like, it's sort of almost like turn back into the 50s, like everyone just parking in parking lots with the strobe lights under their cars. Sure, people started doing all that goofy shit.
That's exactly what we did.
The sound systems and stuff.
Taco Bell parking lot.
And it would just make, again, another powder keg. You get a bunch of people there, and it's always like the girl's new boyfriend sees the old boyfriend's there with his crew of friends, and those kids are just, it's amazing how much just kids have nothing to do to even get their worlds to
their little world.
That's so dramatic. It's so funny. Getting a chance to explain it to my little brother when he was younger, and now having a 14-year-old daughter, having to explain it to her that I'm like, everything right now is so inconsequential. I mean, do well in school.
Right.
Obviously. But I mean, as far as your friendship, these ones hate you and they think you're this. And I'm like, it doesn't, none of it matters.
What always got everyone riled up is if a group from another high school came into the parking lot and you'd be like, what the fuck are these Eagle Crest kids doing?
Yeah, exactly.
And they'd be like, fuck you. And they're like, oh, there's going to be a fight.
And meanwhile, you hated your school also?
Yeah, I hated everyone over there. And
you hate your school and your town.
You're like, hey, can I fight with you guys? Can I fight on your side?
As I said, when the people do that, I was like, fuck Philly. Like, sure, man. Yeah. Whatever.
Christine, bring up that video from the fight from the Waffle House that we didn't get to watch, because we watched one fight, but this looks like this one might be the king.
This is a Waffle House.
Crazy fight at Waffle House.
You got a taste of this one already, Dan?
All right, sister boy.
First off, hold on. The guy's dressed like...
I thought he was a cop.
I thought he was a cop, too. He's dressed in tactical gear.
Oh, sis-ass pussy boy.
There he goes. I'm like, how did the police speak to these people? Rewind that, because he immediately just goes into punching. I mean, this guy's dressed to fight.
Yeah, he really wanted it.
He left the house, and he goes, how do I look? He's like you're going to pick a fight at a Waffle House?
Man, he goes, perfect.
All right, sister boy. Now, the black woman cooked me a food.
All right, he's punching. The guy's got green hair. I mean, the guy's got a biker jacket on. I mean, now he's fighting a woman. I mean, this guy. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
I think this guy's gay.
I mean,
no, what happened was he was making fun of the cook, I think.
I mean, what is the other guy wearing? What is he?
He's a BMX guy.
He came out of
It looks
Thunderdome?
like it's Halloween. There's Halloween decorations up.
Oh, okay. Because he looks like he's dressed like Roman Reigns right now.
Oh, that's really hilarious, by the way. First of all, that is a gay guy.
But hold on.
He's beating up a gay guy, and he's dressed as God knows what.
Oh, God, he's going back after him. Belly-to-belly suplex. Oh, can't get it over. He's got him, though. He's got him wrapped up. Oh, there's chair.
Oh, that's a friend.
Oh, is it who that a friend
I think you hit the wrong guy. Well, here's the long story.
Wait, are they fighting the guy with the green hair? Who are they fighting?
They're all fighting each other.
Wait, hold on, because that guy in the basketball shorts is taking big swings. Oh, he's after the guy in the tactical unit.
They only threw one fish in the tank, so.
Does that guy like creep out?
Dude,
I'm
can
out
you
of
please
here.
rewind that, Christine? That guy creeping by is the funniest thing I've seen.
I hope no one notices me, but
that guy tiptoeing. So he's going after the guy in the tactical unit, but watch this guy tiptoe. But this is definitely in Florida. With 1,000%. This is right here. Watch this guy tiptoe by. Not him. He's punching him on the head. Watch here. This guy tiptoes my favorite thing in the world. He goes, when somebody does something cute in a violent situation, it's always funny. I mean, they're just like...
The remnants of this fight are a loose flip-flop, I believe, a bulletproof vest. Oh, that's when the voice of reason sounds like that. That's no good.
Oh, look, there's people still eating. This food is awesome.
That is great. At Waffle House, some people still eat.
See, right now it's not a fair fight because it's the two guys on that one guy.
Why does it also look like outside it's dusk? Oh, there they go.
Oh, Florida Evans was there?
It's still going.
But at least this is a straight-up fight. Nobody pulled the gun or anything.
Yeah.
Now, I'm telling you, that green-haired guy is definitely gay.
I don't know. Hold on. He's going to start getting some
He's
shots.
going to fist this guy.
Oh.
Look, he's lining up their butts. He's making them a human centipede. He's gay.
I mean, these two guys, this guy...
They're kissing each other now.
This guy walked in to fill out an application.
He went, should I come back tomorrow between 2 and 4?
Are you hiring? Are you hiring?
I'm pretty good with my fists, and I can mop up pretty well.
Oh, pussy.
Here's what I expect about the Waffle House staff, is they only get involved at the end of the fight. And I think that's really fair. Denny seemed to have gotten into it at the beginning of the fight.
They talk about the response time.
Yeah, the response time is like...
I told you about the time I went to go get a manager at a movie theater.
Yeah.
Because guys next to me were talking a bunch, and the guy goes, that's cool. I go, yeah, I go, I don't want them to know I'm saying something, but I'm trying to say something to you to say something before I end up in like, because I feel like if I say something, it's going to be right away. It's like, hey guys, it's like, you've been on your phone for 15 minutes, like talking on it, like,
oh, right,
can you stop, please? Mm-hmm. It's going to be like, fuck you. It was clearly being done to make a fight, you know what I mean? When they're doing something so obnoxious, like, I want somebody to say something.
Yeah.
So I went and got a manager. Well, actually, Carla went and got a manager, but I had to kind of co-sign it, which was hilarious because she left and I was still there. And then I was like, it was me, an empty seat, and those guys, and she's like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go now too. And I got up and followed, and then the guy came in and he's like, is those two guys right there? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, man, don't like say who said anything. I told him, because I was like, why make this a thing? We have to walk out of the theater. And it was like right towards the end of the movie.
Ah, fuck.
And the guy goes over there and you see him like whisper something to them, and they're like, what, man? Get the fuck out of here. You hear them loud, and then the guy goes 0 to 60 like, get the fuck out of here, motherfucker. I work here, motherfucker. Fuck y'all, mother, and going at him like hard.
Wait, the guy that was telling him to be quiet?
The manager it turned right away. It took only one back and forth. He didn't even get to like the, sirs?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to do this, but you have to, if you're not going to talk, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the theater. It never got to that. It's like, you guys are talking and people are complaining you're talking, so if you cannot do that, that'd be great. Man, get the fuck out. Well, fuck you, bitch. What the fuck? It went that like,
Regal Cinemas doesn't pay me enough to take this shit. I gotta clean up sticky ass.
Yeah, I would have just like ran out.
Yeah.
I hate going to movies and that kind of stuff too. So
I mean, how many guys do you think that robbed the place they work at Like not the
out of spite,
not the location. No, not the location. I'm saying like you've robbed a McDonald's before, and now you have a job at McDonald's, like, and then you have to care about it.
Oh, yeah. When someone acts like they care about the job that they clearly hate.
Yeah.
That's a lot of waiters. I always hated as a waiter when you felt like a waiter really cared. It's like, guys, we got to get our sales up, and you're like, fuck you.
Dan, if there's ever a shooting in here. Okay, you go to the safe and you grab the night deposit book. You're going, well, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't give a shit about this place.
Fucking let them all die. I don't give a fuck.
Dan, I need you to pull down the fence to make sure it blocks the bar. That's where most of our revenue comes from. I can't have the bar getting shot up.
I go, yeah, I'm going to hope they grab the money of the bar and then it goes everywhere and I can pick it up off the ground.
So I wonder after the fight, like that kind of thing, like, business as usual, like there has to be somebody going like, okay, like they ring a bell like, hey, free something on the like nothing. They just keep going.
For anyone that saw violence, you get a free side of chips and a piece of pie on us for saying thanks for being loyal customers and keeping your cell phones in your pocket.
If you want to talk about people who do not respond well to having their food go wrong, is this a video, Christine, you got up here?
So this is the news
story. This story is fucking crazy.
Really?
There's a couple that went to a restaurant, they ordered chicken, they said their chicken was cold, their order was wrong, and the woman essentially goes back and starts beating up. It's a mother and daughter running this place.
Oh.
They beat up the mother, and then a giant black dude just flattens the face of the daughter.
Is this the news story, Christine? You have it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a minute long.
Are searching for a man and a woman who allegedly did this to a restaurant owner and her daughter after the pair complained their food was cold.
Because it starts
Norris
whopping on her.
says she refunded this couple the money.
I love that the dude looks like CeeLo.
Wildly
the daughter
out
comes out.
Wow. Oh, wow.
I mean,
she went berserk. She just lost it. Him and her both.
Hold on, time out. Pause it. We're going to have to break this down. This is a minute that probably could go an hour.
That is crazy.
The first picture of the mom in the interview, she looks like she has Hollywood makeup. Like she asked someone to give her two black eyes and a Band-Aid over her nose. She might as well be talking like this. And so she gets socked up by the lady. The daughter gets out of her truck in the back, and then CeeLo Green just fucking floors her.
I mean,
Black Santa just fucking punches her right in the face.
Wow.
This is every soccer coach my daughter had.
That's so
up.
funny.
That black guy, an angry black dude, was always her coach.
He goes, get back on defense.
Yeah, but they're angry about cold chicken, which is hilarious.
Right. So hit play. So then the mom is...
Although we don't know the mom might be doing like goes...
Her daughter tried to come to her rescue, and this happened.
Just watch.
One of my employees started shouting, he's got her. And that's when I found out that he had hit her.
Wow.
He turns around and hits her like he would a grown man. He needs putting up under the jail.
What was that?
Under the jail.
That's the most southern sentence I've ever heard in my life. Rewind that.
Although, you know what's funny? We don't know because there's no sound there's no sound security video.
She could have dropped the N-bomb.
It'd be funny if the mom was out there going, she goes, well, we don't have a lot of blacks in here, so our chicken
that's what I thought it was going to be.
Cold.
She goes, I'm sorry, y'all like it all spicy and hot. You go, I got him on the side with this couple. Here, put him up under the jail. Here,
the daughter came out of the car. The daughter goes, you two are orangutans. He punched her in the face.
That's what I thought. I thought it was going to be a race.
Maybe they did. There's no evidence that they didn't.
Yeah, that's what you hear when she gets out of the truck. She goes, get your hands off my mama, you monkeys. And then they're like, wham.
I don't think it was any of that.
If you just find out any of that, it's completely deserved now, those punches.
Yeah, then you're like, oh, you guys went from bad guys to good guys pretty quickly. So, just play that sentence one more time, Christine. So you're going to put him up under the jail?
Oh, shit. Put him up under the jail.
He needs putting up under the jail.
Yeah, he does.
Jeanette Norris, the mother, has a broken nose.
My favorite's when they show the picture of the couple, the black couple.
Eye. Police are still
What's the first thing everyone will notice?
Philadelphia Eagles
guys, nice Philadelphia Eagles fan.
I hope that guy gets sent to jail and then raped in jail repeatedly.
Don't
worry, he will. When Carson Wentz still has a shitty season with those receiving core they paid for.
Yeah, Christine, are you familiar with sports fan raping? When your team
I'll tell you what,
dive?
that guy's seen he's getting a lot worse than he's going to be feeling a lot worse than a little girl with a black eye. He's going to invest a lot into jerseys and tickets and DirecTV packages so you can watch a team. It's on a quick road to averagedom.
There's got to be an update on this story, but that guy just fucking cold cocked her.
Yeah, the daughter's now dating the guy.
Yeah, she goes, I love him.
He's strong.
I like a man with a good punch. I'm sorry, he's stern. I like it. It got me all juiced
I tell you
up.
I can tell you what, some bitch hasn't had cold chicken since that day.
Yeah, he's warm. I'll make sure he's warm whenever he wants it. Where was this, Christine? Where did this happen?
I don't know.
Aurora, Colorado.
Shut your mouth, Jay. That wouldn't happen.
Aurora.
You shut your goddamn mouth, Jay. I was just there. It's beautiful. I mean, the daughter, they have matching...
It's in Georgia, Baxley, Georgia.
They have matching black eyes. Look at the daughter.
I bet the daughter smiled.
That is crazy.
The girl was wailing on the mother, but I mean, when that guy comes out and just square punches that young girl in the face, I mean, I gasped when I saw it. I couldn't believe a man would do that.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I don't know if the daughter realizes she probably wasn't supposed to be smiling in the picture.
She's like, cheese.
Yeah.
She's like, cha-ching.
Yeah, she also needs to learn how to move her head when she's moving. She has terrible movement.
Oh,
I mean, she it was so, she got out of the car and it just got decked.
It looked like she yelled out, punch me!
Yeah.
Don't get too used to that Eagles hat, 'cause that's gonna be mine after I sue your ass.
Hit me in the face, go!
You big boulder son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's, man, like, the random acts of violence like that, when a dude just fucking cold cocks a girl, like,
it's the short fuse. That's like you see that on the planes, you know. But you figure like a place like a chicken place, that's almost like a church. That people would step up their game.
It's a good commercial for why you shouldn't. If you're dating that daughter, like why you should keep your hands off her because you don't want to look like the beaten up mom when she's older.
Well, really, it's a win for Popeyes because they make sure the temperature is.
They take that video and they go, our separate recipe.
This is a mom and pop place, so it's like they got to worry about corporate like salmonella and shit like that. Yeah,
yeah, they have to make sure theirs is cooked. Theirs is like, well, my grandmammy's recipe.
This for a change went super fast with Dave Attell. It always feels like it flies by. You got to come in for a whole show with us.
I would love it.
Dave Attell again going to be hosting at the Village Underground on Monday, July 17th. It's a benefit for the... Wait, what's happening to our screen here?
What did you do there?
Scrolling down.
It's a benefit for the National Military Family Association. It's a great cause. Both Dan and I... There you go.
Yeah.
Both Dan and I.
Thank you guys for doing it.
I'm going to be performing on it. And it's again at 8 p.m. Monday, July 17th, Village Underground in New York City. Amazing venue. It's going to be an amazing show. Get your tickets at ComedyCellar.com. Follow us at The Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And again, don't forget, check out Dan's new special in the stand-ups. Season 1. Available now on Netflix. Came out last night. They look so amazing.
They did a great job. And check out Big J this weekend. He's going to be at the Dead Crow Comedy Club in Wilmington, North Carolina, Friday and Saturday. Fantastic club. So if you're in the Wilmington area, go get tickets at bigjcomedy.com. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
First 10 fans I'll take out on a paddle boat with a nice umbrella like Dawson's Creek.
What a good dude.
For our lives to be over.
We'll be back tomorrow, live and new. Yeah. Shit's going to get weird tomorrow. Why not?